Hello, good morning.
Morning,
Good
teacher.
morning.
Yeah, how are you?
Morning, teacher.
Good.
Thank you. How about you, teacher?
I'm good too. This morning I just get up around like 9, so it's me. I got a enough sleep hours, so yeah. Dan, are you there? Hello, bro.
Yes. Yes.
I think we need to continue presentation, right? Huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So who is going to start? Who is going to go first? So
Bless you.
wait, only 10 here. So I think someone's missing. Tesu, where is Tesu?
Teju is not here. Another one of sister not here.
You mean like wait, what do you mean the sister?
Kanyimo will be late for like minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so who would like to go first? Why waiting others?
Everest so.
We love Everest. Who are going to present today? Raise your hand.
It is like better to like read ask someone who have done who have done the presentation.
What's the difference?
The difference is that less people have to research it.
I think 6 of you already done yesterday, maybe. I don't know.
No, teacher, only 4.
4. Oh, okay. Okay, so who would like to go first? Who wanna go first?
With or teacher,
Already done.
screen para mapin ka.
Everest and reached 10.
Ever.
But
It was
here,
Everest.
first. Am I screen on my screen? Angela is the very first one. Angela, are you
No,
ready?
teacher,
To go
he
first?
reached 10. Like after you said that.
Okay,
and
cancel,
reached 10.
please. Cancel. Cancel. Are you ready?
Teacher, wait, let me add add 2 more pictures for the
So Sarah, are you ready, Sarah?
Teacher, my laptop is lagging.
Oh. Okay, you can take time. So how about Sarah? Sarah, yeah? Is it possible to me? Yeah, why not? Someone who goes first will be the leader all time, you know. So every time, whatever, if you just come out of the audience, so you are the leader. Very first one.
Yeah, I did it with PixArt though.
Huh?
I did it with.
Don't waste my time. Who will go first? Decide it.
teacher, I
Yeah, how
go
about
first.
like we people who have presented decide who should go first?
Teacher, I can go first.
Yeah, but
Yes.
you should be a teacher in my class, I think, no? Yeah, you decide everything and you ask me to do this one. What happened? Should I follow you or you will follow me?
Teacher, I could go first because I just added the 2 pictures I needed. Finish adding those.
Finish now?
Yes, I did.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Teacher, I'm using my my iPad, so like my camera may be off. Turn off, yeah.
Okay.
Teacher, you can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Sorry for a long wait, teacher. Good morning, students and teachers. And today I'm going to be presenting about a job that I wanted to do when I grow up. Before we continue our presentation, I would like to talk about the contents about this presentation. First slide before it was like introduction. Next, it would be what job I would want to do and why I wanted to do, and then what skills and person you need to be for this job, qualifications. Do you need a university degree? How long is the training? Well paid, advantages, disadvantages, the credits, and thank you at the end. So when I grow up, I wanted to be an architect because I love to design buildings for engineers. For the skills you need to have problem-solving skills, teamwork, creativity, time management, and design skills for the job. To be an architect, like you need to be an extraordinary creative and a productive person to get this job. For the qualifications, you need to have great mathematics problems solving skills and designing for designing the buildings, such as for a stadium or a house. Do you need a degree? Yes, you need a degree to become an architect. If not, you wouldn't become an architect. How long is the training? In Myanmar, it takes several years to become an architect. For Pacific training, it would take like 6 years to become an architect. Is the job well paid? Yes, it is well paid. The job paid around $80,000 to $90,000 for the job. The advantages of being an architect would be that you would exercise that your ability of designing would increase a potential to travel to other places to study different architecture. It can be a good career prospects, and it develops strong problem-solving skills. The disadvantages of an architect is that it would be stressful. Would be long hours of work, and it would be difficult to choose a career path and educational path. The job does not have a social life, and it can be a demanding job for people who don't really want to listen to other people. And so that for the credits to Google for information, and Pinterest for the pictures of the often. Thank you for listening to my presentation. The end.
Okay, thank you, Mai. You can stop sharing this.
Yes.
Okay, so question first. Guys, question please.
Do you think you can handle the pressure?
I think I can handle the pressure because like I have been through stress a lot before.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you plan to ask me any questions?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
No, I mean like her asking me question because I asked her question on my presentation yesterday.
No, I planned to, but then like I changed my mind not to because like I didn't really had time for like making questions. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. So guys, question please.
Yeah, I don't have any question.
Why don't you have a question?
Teacher, I don't know, teacher. Like, yeah, everything she say like pretty valid, teacher, valid.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, teacher, like, yeah, to me,
Like what?
yeah, teacher, to me, like the information is everything that I need, teacher.
Oh, okay. Okay, so any questions so far? No questions. So who would like to provide feedback to her? Raise your hand. You can type one or something in chat. Sorry. Okay, Anna. Yeah, Anna and another one. Anna and Anna and Anna and Anna and yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, 1D. Okay, so let's go. Anna first.
I like it. I like so sorry. So I like how she put the pictures and the sounds. Like how do I say it? I forgot. Like I don't know how to call it. Decorations. Is it called decorations? I like it.
With
But
design.
yeah. I like the design and stuff. And like she got pretty good information, like a lot of good information. But I wanna like suggest that she goes like a bit like her voice to be a bit higher and to go like a little faster because it's not for me though, but for I think for other people it might be a little bit like too slow and like too like a little bit boring. So the designs are not boring, but her voice make it look like it's boring. So I want to suggest like make your voice a bit higher and it will be perfect.
Okay, thank you. So another one, anyone? 1D, go, please.
To be honest, I have nothing bad to say about you. Everything is okay for me. And your designs are very like cute, to be honest. I really want to squeeze your designs, like in cuteness, in a way. I love your presentation so much, and great job on it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so anything that you need to improve? I mean, like anything that she needs to improve?
I think I have nothing to point out about her.
Oh, okay. So is there anyone? How about Desu? Do you have any suggestion?
I think that it does a suggestion. She should tell the story in a little engaging and like a little bit like sound more interested.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Tesu. Yeah. So Mike and so let me give you some feedback to me. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much to you. Thank you so much for. I really appreciate your time and energy, and you did everything well. I really like. Okay. Uh, Let me start with the good points. Yeah. So I really like your slides. So you just show that you are really good at like PPT, just like 1D. Yeah. So you just use slides very well. Every stuff are very clear. You also put the like content. So what you are going to share today, something like that, right? So I really like that point. Okay, I really like that point. You have you put like the content, what you are going to point out, and then in each slide you put the, how do we call it, the interesting pic that you can draw the audience. So I really like it, and every the font that you use is kind of like big and that clear that we can see it, and also the background color is not too bright or too dim. So it's kind of like normal and clear. So I really like those points. And also the tones that you use, tones and especially like pacing, it's not too slow or it's not too fast, so everybody can hear you well. So everybody can understand you well. But one point as I want to highlight is that your tones, as Anna mentioned and Tesu mentioned, so you must be like energetic. Sometimes you might be like you might feel scared or you might feel nervous. So you might lack of a bit confident, right? So yeah, so next time please try to build your confidence and show your confidence more. It's mean like you need to you need to raise your voice a bit and then present in a like energetic way. But now today your voice is kind of bit like boring, and it made them fall asleep. Okay, so they really want to engage in your PPT because your slide is really nice, but the I could say that your voice ruin everything. So it makes everybody like sleepy. So make sure that next time you use the high pitch, high tones, and please show your confidence and your energetic. Okay, please present in an energetic. Okay, anyway, everything went well, and then I really appreciate it. I really love it. Thank you. Okay,
Yes.
then yeah. Okay, then next one. Who will go next?
Me.
Me? Okay, Tesu, let's go.
First of all, I want to say sorry for my boring slides because I didn't have enough time to do this. Well, they may sound like an excuse, but I'm really sorry for that. And
It doesn't sound like excuse. It is a real excuse, right? Just kidding.
yeah, so first of all, I want to guess you guys, like, can you guess what I want to do in the future?
Engineer?
What I mean, there's
No.
kinds of engineer.
Give us hints, like clues.
Like,
Probably martial
Wait,
artist.
a professional
Artist.
drama watcher.
it is related with education.
Oh,
Teacher.
wait,
Principal.
is it
No, boxer, fighter,
is it education?
fighter, boxer.
Teacher.
Probably
No.
a soldier.
Oh yeah, she's asking you seriously, no? Which is relating to the education. What do you mean by fighter boxer? What do you mean?
Oh, this year I just heard like K-drama this year.
Pay attention, bro.
Wait, is it like a biologist?
No, actually, Joe was
Physics.
right. It's actually quotient or maybe like a teacher, but I don't want to do it for like a long time, maybe 3 or 4 years. Because I have some other ambitions to do in my life, but I really want to be a teacher too. So yeah. So to be a teacher or a quotient a teacher, what sort of person do I need to be is like to be like a good coacher, you need to be like patient and you need to understand people so well and you need to be like a good listener and you need to be a positive person too, if you are full of negative things, you couldn't be a good teacher in my point of view, because like you're just full of negative things, so you couldn't be a good teacher in my mind. Also, you also need to care about helping people to understand their studies or understand their goals very clearly. So do you need a university degree to do this job? I think it's both yes and no. I think it just depends on the feel. If you want to be like a professor in the university, will need a degree. But if you want to like teach in like a freelancer teachers or like that, so you wouldn't need a degree to do that. So I don't think you don't need a degree to be a life coacher. Also, what qualification do you need is like you need I don't know about this, but I think you need a coaching certificate since I want to be like a life coacher or things. Like also you need to be like techniques and need to be you have to you need to know how to teach clearly since you are teaching other people and very clearly. And what other skills do you need is like you need to be good at listening and also like do people problem or like student problems so you can solve them, or maybe you can give a suggestion to it, and also maybe you can give them advice. um So how long is the training? I think the training doesn't take you any longer. It only take like a few months or maybe like a year. Like it depends on the program you are choosing. And the next slide is the job well paid. I think it depends on your experience, like also the field that you are doing. And I think people who have much experience have a very good salary, but as I said before, I only want to do it for like for a short time, so I don't really mind about the salary because I want to do other things too. So money is not like important for me in this job. And so what are the good things about this job is like, I would say the best part is like helping people and also advising people, because I love to help people and pointing the things that they don't see, because in my opinion people don't see the things clearly about themselves, but they can see about other people, since you are not the person who are in the problem, so you can see things clearly, of course. And are there any disadvantage is like I think it might be being I think you should get very stressful about this job, because you have to teach people, and you have to advise people, and they may not listen to you at some point, so you might get frustrated about that. So I think that are some of the disadvantage of this job. Yeah, that's all. Thank you. Sorry for my boring slides.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so thank you so much, Mai. You can stop sharing the slides. Okay, so question first, guys. Question, please. Question. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 4. Okay. Okay. So Joe first.
It's like, do you want to be a coach or a teacher? Like, again, mixed with the, during the presentation.
Yeah, it's both.
And
And it's also similar, like, so yeah, I use both of them, both teacher and coacher.
okay.
Okay. And next one. Anna. Okay.
So, so you said you were only going to be a teacher for like 3 or 4 years. So why is that? And what are your other ambitions that you mentioned?
Actually, the reason why I put t-shirt on in this slide is because I don't want to tell my real passion, because I'm not too sure what I will be in the future. Actually, not even my parents know about what I want to be in the future, so I'm not too sure of that. So that's why I choose a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. And next question. Next, Wendila. Is that you? Okay.
And then like I think Kaimu raised her hand.
Oh, Kaimu. Okay. I mean, you go first. Yeah. Okay. You go first.
So I think like how to say, what kind of teacher will you be? And out of all the teachers, we have like in this class year, like for example, like the computing teacher, teacher Sonia Sanda, teacher Mary, like what kind of teacher would like which
Yeah,
one would you?
Sonia said that teacher, I be a computing teacher.
Yeah, I mean like examples, like out of all teachers, like teacher Amy, teacher Mary, I
Teacher
forgot,
Wine.
teacher
Yeah.
one, yes, and like what
Teacher
kind of
Wine.
teacher?
Yeah.
And
Mm-mm.
all of them, like neither male or female, it's not like it can be. Just tell me what kind will you be? Like who?
I think all a mix of them, because all the teacher have their great points and weak point. For teacher Mary, she's very energetic and very delightful. So I love think about that. And also all the teacher they have their great point too. So I really want to have their great point.
Yeah.
Thank
Cool. Of course, she has to choose about me because it is my class, right? She's presenting in my class, so no choice. She has to mention me, right? But we don't feel like that. Yeah, you can tell everything openly. I don't mind. Okay. Then, any questions? Yeah, Sarah. Yeah, please.
So what ages of children do you want to teach in your future?
Maybe like 10 to 18. Because I think it is the best time to teach, because younger children, like I think they are a little bit annoying because they are always crying and making things up. So
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, any questions so far? Then I want you to ask something now. I'm not too sure. Victor and Sarah, Angela, Everest. So why don't you
I
guys?
was gonna ask about that.
Yeah, please to
What subject do you
now.
want to be a teacher at?
Sorry.
What subject do you want to be a teacher at?
Oh, okay. What subject you want to teach as a teacher?
oh, sorry, I didn't include that in my presentation. Like, I want to be a life coacher, so like
So
a life.
Sea Kalu.
No, like it's like coaching about life. I don't know.
That's the
Oh,
Kalu.
Yeah, it's kind of like Sea Kalu, right?
like teaching people morals and stuff.
Yeah. I think like life coach and a teacher is kind of like different. So I think Tesu she wanna be a counselor. She want to counsel with the how do we call it, with especially I really interested in that one, and now I'm become kind of like a counselor, because now I'm teaching some of the students who are going to sit the exam, GED exam. After their GED class, they are trying to go to like abroad and study abroad, so sometimes they don't know what they have to do. For example, they should choose like iGCSE or GED, or they also need to think of their financial problems and the time limitation and the other stuff. So they reach me, and then I need to counsel with their life. I mean, especially with their career path, especially with their student life. They don't know what they have to choose or something like that. So, and then sometimes they also feel like depressed because of the conditions in Myanmar. They feel like they lost, and they feel like depressed, and sometimes they have got the mental breakdowns or something like that. So most of the guys, they reach me, and then they try to tell me everything about their life, and then I try to give them I try to comfort them first, and then I try to give them some suggestions. So I think Tesu want to be kind of like that. Maybe she want to be a counselor.
Yes, I want to be both counselor and a teacher too.
Sure, yeah, so you can be a counselor and a teacher at the same time, as I did it now. So you can teach student language or whatever, and then at the same time you can be a good listener. You can open everyone, mean that you just listen everyone. If they need somehow, you are ready to give them, especially with their especially with the idea or something. Okay, so Tesu, guys, any questions to Tesu?
Teacher,
No.
Yeah,
may I go to the restroom?
yeah, sure, yeah, of course. So Tesu, I have a question. As you mentioned before, you are kind of like the independence, right? And then independence woman, and then you mentioned that you wanna be a coach. You wanna be how do we call it? You want to be a teacher as well, so I think it's kind of like me. I feel like I when I see you, when you present it, I feel like, oh, you are just like me. So yeah, of course, as I mentioned before, when I mom and father, they separated, they just divorced. So I just came from a broken family, and I try everything by myself. So I would say that I'm a very independent woman. I built everything by myself, even my education. I pursue every degree with the free of charge. No one support me with my education. So I try to how do we call it, I try to make my way out. So Tesu, why you want to be a life coach? So what inspire you, what make you to be like to choose like that kind of career?
I don't know, but I think it's mainly my passion. I want to be like teach other people about that I am expert in since I was like a child.
Uh-huh. For me, I want to be a teacher, and I can be I become a like, I could say that I'm a good coach, because I have already been through this kind of situation, so I can feel everyone who are in like in my situation. So I can feel them, I can give them a good suggestion. I feel like that. For example, if your parents are not, if you are from the rich family, and if you are from like how do we call it, if you don't have those kind of experience, I think you can't give them, you can't feel them, you can feel them just like that. So I feel like that. So what do you think, guys? What is your opinion? Hmm? Yeah, ကိုကကြုံဘူးမှသာလဲပြောချင်တာကကလေးတွေကိုကောင်းကောင်းလေးfeedback ပေးနိုင်မယ်ထင်တယ်เนาะတချို့ကလေးတွေပြောပါတယ် Okay, anyway, whatever. That's who I'm really appreciate your
Teacher,
presentation.
but like some people are like sympathetic, so also they feel bad and they understand for them.
Yeah, exactly. I understand. Yeah. I agree with you. Yeah. even though they came from like rich or they came from the very comfort family, but they still they have a good heart, right? So yeah, of course they can sympathize or empathize someone else. Yeah, of course. Okay, thank you so much. Any feedback? Okay, so it's time to give a feedback to Tesu. So anyone?
No.
Sarah, would you like to? Sarah, please try to give a feedback. Sarah, Sarah, both of you, please. Yeah.
I just want to say that her voice is nice to listen, but her presentations were not boring and her voice was nice to listen, but she uses the word a lot. So that's just kind of a bad thing. She uses the word a lot. So I suggest you don't say that a lot during your presentations. That's all.
Okay, thank you. And then how about Sarah?
In her slide that she only pictures about it and she explaining herself. I like that point. And then her voice is high tone and we like easy to understand. Easy to understand. I think there's no weak points of her presentation.
Okay. No suggestion at all. Okay, so for me, I'm going to give you provide you a feedback, not me. Okay, so first of all, I would like to say you guys, all of you actually, I really appreciate your time and effort and energy that you spend for my presentation. So I really love it. Tesu, in your presentation, you also apply the PPT and you also make everything very clear. You put like what and very first point, I really like it that you elicit I mean like you ask a question to the audience. Okay, so you let them guess what you want to be in the future. So in that way, you can draw their attention. So I think it is a leading, kind of like a leading question. You try to, engage with the audience. So it is a very first step. So I really like it. And also, I think everything going well and your pace, your tones, and then, your English, your pronunciation, and the way you present, everything went smoothly. And also, like, and Sarah mentioned that you mentioned like I think it's not really annoying for me. I'm okay with that. But if we compare with like and so is okay, but like all time you use like all time. I think it's not really okay, right? So yeah, if you forget something also you can use like and you just take a moment and then you can continue your presentation. So yeah, I think there is not much improving. Yeah, not weak point at all. So thank you so much, Tesu. Yeah. So I want you to do it next time better and better. So it is keep it up. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So next one, who gonna be the next?
Dan.
Where is Dan? Oh, okay, Dan
He's
here.
right
Okay,
there.
sorry. Dan, okay, let's go. Sarah, sorry. Sarah, to me, what about your computer? Is okay now?
Yes.
Okay. So then after you now, okay, get ready. And then Sarah after Sarah after Angela, and then Everest. Okay, will it be okay? Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Okay, wait, hold up. I need to add an image. Wait. Okay, I'm done. So my ambition is that I want to be a chemist because I love understanding chemical reactions or use particle theory, and I've always wanted to work in a lab. And for skills, you might need a qualification for any chemistry like biochemistry and university degree for the work.
You need to understand what happens after mixing the chemicals, because if you don't, you might get burned, and most chemicals are flammable. You need to understand laboratory apparatus well for this work. Overall, I love chemistry because of chemical reaction, particle theories, and substances changing over time. So as you can see, you are gonna need a lot of teamwork skills. You definitely need communication skills for interacting with other people, and carefulness because you might break laboratory apparatus. And fast writing might be needed in some cases of emergency, I mean. The advantages are that you can access with more people for better understanding. Your writing might improve because you are gonna be studying and writing a lot. You might get to do fascinating chemical reactions like simple elephant toothpaste. And yeah, that's really it. I didn't have much time.
Okay, thank you. Then you can stop sharing it.
Oh wait, no, the Q&A session.
Yeah, of course. But you first of all, you have to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
have
so guys, okay,
questions.
1, 2, 3. Okay, okay, so go. Kenzo first, yeah.
Okay, so what are the disadvantages of being a chemist?
What?
What the disadvantages of being a chemist?
Oh well, there's some simple disadvantages like you could get banned because like most chemicals are very flammable. And most chemicals do have explosive power.
And then if to be a chemist, what sort of person do you need to be to get that job?
You're definitely gonna need to be a sociable person, and you definitely do not have to be clumsy because you have to be very careful.
All right.
There any questions?
Okay, so Wendy or Sarah? Oh, okay, wait.
Yes.
Wendy first.
It's okay. Sarah can go if she wants. I don't mind.
Okay, Sarah first. Yeah. Sorry, I don't see you.
Is a chemist well paid?
I don't really know, but I think it is well paid though.
Okay, then next one. Who is it? Wendy. Okay.
So I think like if you plan to move near me, please don't. I'm scared if you burn my house down.
Oh, okay, I will move near you. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, then next one. Anyone else? Angela, don't you have any question? I don't see you asking some questions to them, right? Sarah, and Angela.
She only had 3 slides. I don't know what to ask.
Okay, so this time Angela will provide you the feedback. Okay, Angela, please provide the feedback.
Next time you should pay more attention to add more slides to your presentation. And you shouldn't talk too fast because I didn't know what you were saying. I had to read from the text.
Mai, you need to follow my feedback instruction, no, Mai. So first of all, you need to start with the positive point. Then you have to follow up with the weak point, and then the last one a positive point. But you just started with the like negative point. It feel like you're judging someone. So could you please start again?
I really like the images from your presentation. It's funny, and I like the presentation designs from the background.
Okay, then bad point? I mean, like weak point.
There's not much. It's just his voice. I mean, the pace of his voice. I think it's only that.
Okay, thank you. Next one. This time, Everest, try to provide him a feedback.
He write a long paragraph, so he gave his time.
Uh-huh.
It's a good point, and his weak point is that there's 8 questions. There are 8 questions, so he should put like 8 slides, and but there's only 2 slides.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so then I'm going to provide you the feedback. So then you have so many weak points actually, honestly. So I will go first with the good point. It's like you thanks God you know what you want to be in the future. And then you also provide some of the you can also provide the answer to your friend's question, so I think it's okay. And the problem is that the font that you use in your slide, you just use like the shady, how do we call it, font, so it make us not can't read it all of your things. And then one thing is that you don't need to write everything on the slide. You just you just put some points, then you just need to explain everything.
Yeah, that was a problem. I know.
Yeah, and so yeah, we can't read all of your statement because you use the color is kind of like, how do we call it, I don't know, it's kind of like shady, and I don't know,
Font.
it's glass as well. And then the big problem is that even though you have a like time, but you just create only 2 slide, but the last one is only Q&A, so I don't count it though. So only 2 slide, honestly. Right, so I really don't like it. If you can't do the slide, it's okay, you just present it in the how do we call it, interesting way. But if you want to do the slide, you just need to add some more and explain it very, chemical things, that there are so many stuff you show to your friends. If you want to be a chemist, so there are so many stuff. Everybody can't be a chemist. Everybody are not really interested to be a chemist, so you just added some more quality, and then skills and every stuff. So yeah, then I really like your ambition, but please don't burn all the streets. So please try to be a chemist who can support to the like health, who can work in the health area or something like that. Okay, got it.
Okay.
I already warned you, stop chatting, right? In the chat. So stop chatting. Okay, Sarah, stop chatting. Dan, stop chatting. Joe, stop chatting. Okay, I know you guys are chatting. Okay, so then next one, who will be the next? Sarah, right? Sarah, right? Sorry, Sarah. Okay, let's go. I know you guys are chatting in the right message. Stop chatting. Okay.
So can you see my screen?
Yes,
Yep.
we can see.
Okay, so the topic of my presentation is how to be a programmer. So first of all, I would like to introduce who is a programmer. A computer programmer. A computer programmer is a professional with skills in computer programming who write tests and maintain code for software and application. There are so many types of computer programmer, but I would like to present about web developer, software engineer, game developer, and data scientist. Skills and time requirement. So first of all, you need to learn basic skills. Like they might take about a few months or a year, like Python and HTML, CSS. And if you want to learn a higher level, intermediate level, it might take 1 to 2 years. And for the advanced level, it might take 3 or more year. So to become a programmer, you need some skills such as problem solving and logical thinking, programming languages, and you need to give attention to little details such like you're writing code. At some points, you need communication and teamwork, and the obviously solid understanding of maths and computer science. For the education path, some school teach computer science, but some school 1 year at a little.
Hello. I think you a bit lagging.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's.
teacher,
I thought I was.
think I was
lagging.
lagging, teacher.
I thought I was lagging too.
Hello, can you hear my voice?
Yeah,
we can.
it's a bit lagging. Yeah, but please continue. Yeah.
Yeah, and for another level, we can learn in iGCSE ID courses and get a specialized programming certification. And of course, you can learn computer programming online learning like platform like Code Academy, Udemy, or Free Code Camp. Also, Khan Academy is a good option too. So how much do programmers earn? First you become a programmer. Entry level programmers are learn about like earn about $40,000 to $70,000 per year. For mid-level programmers, they earn like $70,000 to $100,000 per year. Senior programmers earn $100,000 to $150,000 per year. So we could say that computer programmers are well.
She's lagging.
Okay, you can speak now. Well, what?
So
Yeah, teacher, she is lagging, teacher.
Yeah, she's lagging. Poor Sarah.
but I can see Sarah, Everest, and the Angela as well. Is
Wait,
it
I
like
thought I was the only one. Yeah, I cannot see them.
No, I'm on 30 latency.
Huh?
I'm not lagging.
But like at my side, Everest,
Yeah,
Sarah.
both of them,
Yeah,
like
all four.
both of them are lagging. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
the
literally.
twins
Yeah.
and
She crashed. She
Everest
crashed.
and
Oh no,
the
never
person
mind.
that time.
They're okay now.
She crashed.
okay?
Hello, teacher, I'm back.
4 people crashed.
Yep.
Okay, okay, please.
Do I have to continue?
Yeah, of course. Sorry.
Where do I have to start?
I don't know. Yeah, I just heard like
You just talking about like 150,000 per year.
yeah. Yeah.
So for and you can as a programmer you can do freelance or contract work, and that can be earned so much. And these information are based on location and experience and some kind of reason like education. For example, like are you in Singapore and earning $40,000 per year, but in Malaysia you can earn like $30,000 per year. So disadvantages of being a programmer. Being a programmer can have many stress because of the tight deadlines on the projects, and they are sitting for a long hour in front of the computer, so there could be some health issues like back pain and eye strain, and they have to learn constantly because technology is changing every little second. Of course, advantages are like their high salary. They don't give a physical tiredness, only mental. So how to overcome these challenges? During work, you could take regular breaks and practice healthy habits walking, walking for 3 hours and take a break for 30 minutes. You need to stay organized and manage time effectively because of they might have a strong tight schedule, tight deadlines for the projects. And to learn constantly, you need to build a strong network and keep learning to stay ahead in the industry. So all of the information I provide are from Google and ChatGPT. If you have any question, you can ask to you can ask to me.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so question first. Question first. If you want to ask, raise your hand, no? Okay, Wandila. How about Tesu? You also want to ask some?
Yes.
Okay, Tesu first.
So are you now working for like programming because you look like a hard working person?
Sorry, come again.
Like, are you learning commuting right now?
Yes, I'm learning on online platforms. It's just a beginning. And Wendy?
So what kind of programming will you be like? A game a developer or a website developer or?
Well, I could be a web developer.
Nice.
Okay, so any questions? Joe, I think she's got the same with you, right? She's got a like
Yeah.
you and Victor
But
and
yeah, I
Sarah.
just got like teacher a while. How do I say? Feedback teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the feedback, but not the, question.
Oh, okay. So any questions? No. Okay, Joe will go first.
Okay, so like the overall presentation is really great. Like the picture choice is very good. Like, yeah, the picture choice is very good. But you need to be cautious when you are like outroing. Like,
What do you mean? What do you
like,
mean?
like when you're ending the presentation, you need to be cautious. Like she said, like, what do you if you have any question, you can ask ChatGPT.
Oh yeah.
What? I don't got it. What? You
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
It's
She
just
said
a
like
mistake.
if you have any questions, you can ask ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. I heard it. But I was like, what?
Yeah, it's still like if she can't provide you all of the question, but you can still search in the Google or ChatGPT just like that. Okay, then anything else, Joe? Yeah.
No, teacher, that's just it, teacher.
Okay. Thank you. And then Anna lah. Okay, Anna.
Guys, sorry for the lighting here. So I like it a lot. I like the designs. I like how her voice is very. It's not like low or it's not that high either. So it's very like calm and soothing. And she said all the things very clearly. I love her pronunciation. I love everything. There's no weak point. So yeah, I love
Okay.
you, Pookie.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Anna. So yeah, I could say that like Sarah and Tesu, they just have a like a good voice, right? Their pacing is not like too fast or too slow, and then just a normal and then interesting, right? So they can be a teacher in the future. I could say like that because their voice is kind of like how do we call it, understandable, right? Okay, so Sarah, thank you so much for your time and effort, even though you guys are like facing the power shortage, right? So I really appreciate your time and effort, even though you guys are struggling with the your problem. So Sarah, I really appreciate it, and I really like your presentation. So you just added many information, so it's kind of like informative as well. And then if someone who don't know about the IT, you just add some more points. So I think like it is really beneficial for the like IT programmer here. Okay, thank you so much, Sarah. But I just want to suggest one thing that so your even though your slides and your like you use that like robotic picture and everyone is really good, but one thing is that you just use the background, the blue one, and then you just use the font white one, right? So it kind of like the very bright, and then I think how could I say that? The you write everything, every statement in the slide, so it's kind of like good thing, like crump, So please next time you just use the more slide. In each slide you can put only like 2 or 3 points, or maybe sometime 1 or 2 points. Then next slide should be next. So it in one page it shouldn't be all things. So like you know what I mean? Can you show me your slide for a while, Tami?
Here.
We can't see you now. We can't see you. It's still okay. Okay, got it. And next slide, please. Yeah, it's really interesting. I really love it. And the second one, yeah, it's okay. It's fine. And this one, yeah, this one. See, it's kind of like there are so many points, so why don't you put it into the next slide? It's okay, right? Skill and time required. So in same topic but different slide. Page 3 မှာဆိုရင်ကွာ skill and time required ဆိုရင်အဲ့မှာ points တွေက1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9အကုန်လုံးတောက်လျှောက်ထည့်ထားတယ်အဲ့တော့9 point လုံးထည့်စရာမလိုလေတမီးရဲ့ဥပမာ4 point လောက်ထည့်လိုက်ပြီးနောက်ထပ် skill and time required ဆိုရင်နောက်ထပ်1 point နောက်တစ် slide ထပ်လုပ်လိုက်လုပ်ပြီးတော့အဲ့ထဲမှာကျန်တဲ့9 point ကိုထပ်ထည့်လိုက်အဲ့လိုပြောချင်တာအကုန်လုံးကိုတကောင်းစီတစ်ခုအောက်ထဲအများကြီးထည့်ပေးစရာမလိုပြီးတော့တမီးကအကုန်လုံးပါချင်တာလေအားလုံးပြောပြချင်တာလေအဲ့တော့ဒီ point ထဲမှာပဲဟာအကုန်ထည့်ရမယ်လို့တွေးတတ်တယ်တချို့ကလေးတွေက no need เนาะskill and time require က2 slide ဖြစ်လို့လည်းရတယ်လေ it's okay right အဲ့ဒါပြောချင်တာ got it okay then next one can you show me next one yeah this one I mean this one yeah so you just point out like you see even though you put like the step to becoming a programmer how much do programmer earn so you just use the different color for the title why don't you choose like different color even though you bold the letter but you just make it like a bit larger and also you can use the different color for that point so that we can see it very clearly you know what I mean so but everything is very good so yeah you just end it yeah end the screen share stop screen share yeah no so yeah so no need to be in one slide you can separate it by using the 2 slides so it's okay so anyway thank you so much Sarah everything one word I really like it no I really enjoyed it thank you to me okay then next one yeah Sarah thank you okay then next one Sarah, Angela, and Eva. Oh, 3 left. Let's do quick. Yeah.
I just want to say that my presentation might be really boring and simple, but I didn't use PowerPoint. I used Pixar, so it might be really boring. So I want to be a doctor, but I don't really think I have the courage to be a doctor. But my parents really want me to become one, so I guess I have to become one too. So to become a doctor, you need to be a kind and like caring person to care like the patient, but also be patient because there are some patients who complain a lot. That might be annoying, so you need to be patient and not rash out on them. And yeah, you need a bachelor degree or a medical degree to become a doctor. You need to be good in subjects. You need to be good in almost all the subjects like biochemistry, physics, math, and English. And you also need to finish your medical school. Wait. Yeah, wait. Okay. So, what skills do you need? You need problem-solving skills, critical thinking skills, and quick decision skills to know what to do in like emergencies. And you need some communication skills to communicate with the patients or like other people. And you also need teamwork skills. It takes about, in the US, it takes about 5 years, 5 to 6 years in medical school. Wait. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my screen.
Yeah, it's okay to me.
You can just share the entire screen.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I can't swipe it. I don't know why. Never mind. So, how much do you get paid? So, in the US, you get paid to like $200,000 to $250,000 a year. That's like the minimal in the US, but I'm not sure about Myanmar because I couldn't search it.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are the advantages of being a doctor? You get to make people and families happy. You get to make family and people happy, and you get to save people's life. But the disadvantages are that you are working around sick people, so there are chances for you to like get infected too. And sometimes you have to work like long shifts, late nights, and also on vacations and weekends. So it might be very tiring for you. You have to stand on your feet all day and care for some patients. But if you are caring for a patient and the patient doesn't survive, you might feel a lot of guilt and like regret inside of you, if a patient doesn't survive. So, but yeah, that's all the disadvantages. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Okay, thank you. You can stop sharing it. And question first. Questions? Wendy and Sarah and Tesu. Okay, so Sarah.
So Sarah, you mentioned that your parents want you to be a doctor. If your parents force you to be a doctor, what do you want to be?
That's the problem. I don't know what I want to be, so I just listen to what they say.
Okay. But you should have your own goals too. Yeah.
My goal is to become a nurse, so nurse and doctor are kind of the same thing. Yes, Kenzo.
Also, like you said, if you didn't really had like your parents didn't force you to do, would you rather just be like a game program or just like Sarah or like any other stuff, any other things?
If I would rather be maybe a game developer if I wanted to be some, but my parents really don't like that part of me being a game developer, so I'll just become a doctor. Yes.
So if you plan to be a doctor, now I have a clinic to go now. The best clinic in the world.
Thank you so much.
Next question. Next, no. Okay, Tesu already finished.
How do you like Sarah and me had the same question? So
okay, got it. So feedback. Who would like to provide feedback? Okay, Anna. And
Well, yeah, I like it. I like how me and her are similar, so it's kind of cool. Like I have a pole now. So like yeah, it's kind of cool that we are similar. And to be honest, like I think you should have your own goal, and I don't think like I'm not trying to say anything, but I think you should have your own goal, and like you should become what you want to be and not what your parents decide. And yeah, I like it a lot.
Okay, then next comment feedback. What about Tesu?
I don't have anything to suggest to her, but like her voice is so comforting. I really like that point.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let me give you a feedback now, Sarah. Yeah, Sarah, I would say that it would be better. I mean, like I like everything that you did, but the way you present and everything is everything went well, you know. And also you just put like the others like pictures, so it's kind of like interesting for your ages. So well, there are several things that I like to suggest for your future presentation. So if you have time, I want to recommend that you use the slide, so that it can improve your ID skill as well. So it means that you should try to use the PPT, no, next time. So try to have a time too. I don't want to force you, but try to. It would be better if you use it, no. Okay, then next one is like you mentioned about like the doctor. It, and yeah, of course it is about your parents, but we don't want to know about your parents honestly, so whatever, we don't know that you can become a doctor or not, it is your future one, but here I want you to present about your interests, your desire, your ambition, not about your parents' ambition. So honestly, if they want to be you a doctor, they should try to be a doctor first. Okay, just kidding. No, right, yeah. Sometimes I really don't like some parents because if they want to be a doctor, why don't they want to be a doctor first? Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, right. If they can't, if I mean, like they should try to know their daughters, their child, their children well, and then instead they try to force you guys to be something else. So I really don't like that point. So I want, actually, honestly, I really want the parents who really can support their daughter what they want to be in the, yeah, it's kind of like that. So I don't want to say anything about it, but Sarah, I really want you to present about your ambition, your interest, your desire, not about your parents. I don't want to know about them. And one more thing is that your tones, your pace, so it is very clear, it's very loud, it's quite loud, and we can hear it very clearly, but I think sometimes you try to present in a very fasting way, how do we go? The pacing is kind of like fast, sometimes slow, something like that. So it should be like in a constant way, no? တချို့နေရာလေးမှာနည်းနည်းလေးမြန်တယ်တချို့နေရာလေးမှာနည်းနည်းဟိုဖြစ်တယ်ပေါ့နော်ပြီးတော့ and then I just noticed that you and Angela got the kind of like the negative point sometimes, like if you want to be a doctor you should be a patient because sometimes you can face an annoying patient or blah blah blah. So sometimes you guys have a kind of like negative things, like, no, so please try to please not to be like that, no. Okay, so anyway, I really like it, I really love it. So thank you so much for your time, no, Sarah. Okay, next one will be Angela, right? So Angela, let's go. Yeah, you lady တခါကျတော့ရီရတယ်ဟိုကလေ negative တွေတိတ်ပြောတာနော်ဒီချက်မှာမနေ့ပိုင်းတင်တဲ့အမေရိကကလေးတယောက်ရှိတယ်သူကမြန်မာပဲဒါပေမဲ့ American နိုင်ငံမှာပဲနေတာပေါ့နော်ဟိုတော်တော်ကြာပြီပေါ့ သူဆိုရင်လည်းအဲ့လိုပဲသိရမှာသူတို့နိုင်ငံမှာသူတို့ကျောင်းမှာရှိရဆရာကပြောတယ်ယူတို့ကြိုက်တဲ့ဝတ်စုံဝတ်ခဲ့ပေါ့နော်အတန်းထဲမှာတရက်ကတော့ကြိုက်တဲ့ဝတ်စုံဝတ်ခဲ့ဆိုအတန်းထဲမှာရှိရလူတွေကလုံးဝပါတီပွဲတက်တယ်လို့ဝတ်တာကွာသိရမှာ suit တွေ necktie တွေအပြည့်နဲ့အဲ့လိုတက်တာပေါ့ဒီကြောင့်လဲ dress လှလှလေးနဲ့အဲ့လိုမျိုးအဲ့တရက်ကိုကဘယ်လိုခေါ်လဲမသိမိသွားပြီimpression day လို့ခေါ်တယ် yeah so they can do whatever they think is a really impressive, you know. So they can wear every stuff, you know, like they can wear like dress or you know, suits or something like that. No, that meant ekaleya bawe wala tila. You know what he wears?
Use uniform.
No, he just wear the pajamas. You know, so he just want to make a like days of and instead of like impression, he choose like depression. Kind of like that. The whole group, no, that they are again. I mean, they are squat, make their light depression. You know, they're just like that. You know, ဒီတို့ခါခါကျရင်အဲ့ရွယ်လေးอ่ะချစ်ဖို့တော့ကောင်းပါတယ်တဲ့ဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့လိုဟာအကျင့်ပါသွားမှာဆိုလို့လေသိရမှာ negative vibe တွေဖြစ်သွားမှာဆိုရယ်နော်ဟိုတခါခါကျတော့ funny ဖြစ်တာပေါ့နော်ဆရာမ impression တေးပါဆိုမှပဲဝတ်ခိုင်းတာ share တွေဝတ်ခိုင်းတာ pajamas နဲ့ကြောင်းသွားချင်လို့ဆိုပြီးတော့ pajamas ဝတ်ပြီးသွားတယ်လို့ကြောင်းအဲ့လိုနော်အဲ့တော့ယူလို့ရွယ်လေးอ่ะအဲ့လိုမျိုးလေးပေါ့နော် Okay, so Angela, ready, Mai? Angela? Okay, great. Okay, let's go.
Hello everyone. This is my presentation. It's about what I want to be in when I grow up and as a designer. What sort of person do you need to be when you become a designer? You need to be a creative person. You need to be flexible with all designs you have to do. And in your mind, you have to have many ideas so you can do in any time. How long is the training? For basic learners, it's about 6 to 12 months. And if you can build your own designs through
Is she lagging?
I'm sorry. From 6 to 12 months, you can become a basic learner and build your own designs through online courses. This means that you only know some basic points. From 2 to 4 years, you can become a formal advanced certification. I mean like pro designer. The payment for basic learners, you get about 40,000 to 60,000, which in my opinion is not that much. But if you have more skills, you get from about $70,000 to $100,000. The advantages is you can create anything you want. You can express yourself by work, and designs can be like anything, shape, brands, or products. You have more opportunities to work in advertising, but the disadvantages are that the designs may have competitive fields, like you may have competitions with others, and the customers may have like unrealistic demands, which you have to be patient of. The schedules can be tight, like you may be working hard at night and day. This is it for my presentation. I hope you like it.
Okay, thank you. So next one. I mean like question first. Question, please. Okay. Many. Okay, all of you. Okay, let's start from Kenzo, please.
Okay, so like you said that like for the basic learners it would take like $40 to $60, right? And then skilled designers would be $70 to $100. Is it because of like the differences between the designs that you work with?
Yeah, because basic learners don't know as much as skilled learners. Yes, Anna.
So why do you want to be a designer? Like what inspired you?
Because that's the only thing I have in mind right now. I mean, I have a lot of interest in designing. I, I don't know other jobs what I can do for.
That's nice because like I also want to be a designer when I was like little and I had a lot of ideas.
Oh wow. And another person, Sarah, I guess. I'm sorry.
So I will go first.
Yeah.
So, like, which kind of designer do you want to be like? Well, what will you design? Clothes, shoes, or
Yeah, the only design I can do is dress, I guess. Dress clothing. That's the only thing I have in mind right now. And yeah, Wendy.
So will you make the designs like how to say that is trendy right now or your own style of designs that will make it trend, like make it trend?
My designs will never be trend in my opinion, so I'll only do the ones that's trendy.
Don't think like that.
You
Sometimes
could give it a try.
yeah, sometimes you might blow up.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
need to try harder.
yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you. So feedback, please. Anyone? Anyone feedback? Yeah, Kenzo. Yeah, please.
So like, did you made the presentation great, but then like your tone might be a little. You should make your tone a little higher than your usual voice because like and then like maybe I think it's because you're on your phone because I cannot see the text really well. Yeah, that's all from the feedback. Overall, it's a great presentation you had.
Okay, anyone? Next one. Next one.
No.
Anyone?
Teacher,
Ken?
I don't have any like suggestion or feedback, teacher. Overall, it's really great, teacher.
Yeah, not me too.
Okay, so Angela, I really like your presentation, not me, no? So you just talk about your ambition, the real ambition, not like the Sarah. Okay, so you just added more. You put everything that you want to present is really great. But I do understand that you are using your phone, right? So we can't see your phone very clearly. But maybe if you use like the laptop or maybe if you use the iPad, we can see yours, right? So one thing I would like to suggest is that next time it would be better if you, for example, yesterday you can't present it, right? But today you are supposed to present, right? So why don't you use the Sarah laptop for a while to present it, so that we can see everything clearly and then you can make a great presentation. So I think you need that kind of like preparation for that. And one more thing is that your slide. So if you can do more slide, like a slide, so I think it will be better. Everything is very good, but if we can see everything clearly, it would be great. So, and then the tones that you use, like if we compare with you and Sarah can have a like good, how can I say, good tones. So Angela, I think you also use like kind of like tones, no, even though you guys are twin, but your voice is kind of like different. So maybe next time Angela should use the high pitch and high tones, no, so that everybody can clear very nice, very can hear very clearly. Okay, thank you so much, Angela.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you did it well. Thank you. So the last one is the Everest. Okay,
Yeah.
welcome Everest. So let's do quick. Yeah, we've already times up, but I don't want you to be rushed. But please manage it yourself. I don't know. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, how can I find share the file? I can.
Wait, there's a share.
There is a share button there. Do you see that like share button? Green one.
Green one. I have yeah.
The green one.
The green one. Well, in my site it's like mine is like iPad, so I don't. It's not.
Oh, okay. First of all, you need to open the file that you want to share. အရင်ဆုံး dial screen မှာ တာ share ခြင်းတဲ့ file အရင်ဖွင့်လိုက် ဖွင့်ပြီးသွားပြီဆိုခါကြမှာအောက်မှာ share ဆိုတဲ့ button လေးရှိရယ်အစိမ်းရောင်လေးနဲ့လေတချို့ screen ပေါ်မှာမြင်ရမယ်ထင်တယ်တွေ့လားဒါ SHARE share ဆိုအဲ့ဒါလေးကိုနှိပ်လိုက်လို့ရှိရင်ဒါခုနဖွင့်ထားတဲ့ file လေးကအဲ့မှာသွားပြီးတော့ option အနေနဲ့ပေါ်လာလိမ့်မယ်တွေ့လားဒါပြီးရင်အဲ့ဒါလေးကိုနှိပ်လိုက်ရုံပဲ that's it select အရင်လောက်ရမှာပေါ့ကွာကို share ခြင်းတဲ့ဟာကိုပြီးတော့မှ share ဆိုနှိပ်ချလိုက်အဲ့ဆိုပေါ်လာလိမ့်မယ် Dan what's wrong Dan
My coughing is really bad today.
He is lagging.
Yeah, he was lagging.
Makabili better.
Okay, finally got it. Yay, cool. Okay.
I want to be a professional soccer player, especially defender. But it's my dream job. I know I will not be a professional soccer player because to be a footballer, I need to play in a academy football game. What sort of attention do you need to be? You need to be strong and fast. If you're strong, your opponent can take the ball from you easily. Do you need a university degree to do this job? No, you don't need a university to play football. Look at that. He's one of the greatest footballer ever knew that you don't even know what the meaning of subject. What qualification do you need? You need to be a long time player because if you did that to your opponent, you're gonna get rotated and your team will lose. And you need to play well in a big game. So it means that you need to be lucky so that you can win the trophy. What other skill do you need? You need to be good at playing with team so that you can be Man United 70 like that. How long is the training? It's 4 or 5 years back. I'm not sure but because some players train 10 years and if they are not good enough, they will be stay in academy football game. Is the job well paid? A professional soccer player get at least $50 million for a transfer, and professional soccer player and 100K to for 400K every week. Yeah, it's good. The job you. What are the good things about the job? You can get a lot of money from playing football, and the people from your country love you if you can win the trophy for your country. Are there any disadvantages? Yes, you can get injury which can end your career, and if you did anything wrong in a big game, everyone forget everything you have done Okay. That's all.
Okay, thank you, bro. Stop sharing, yeah. Then, guys, question, please.
Oh yeah. Can you retire after a transfer? Yeah, that's my question.
Oh no.
Oh.
They pay you to play.
Yeah, imagine if you can if you can retire after a transfer, like that
You have
$50
to pay
million
back. You have to wait.
I think you have to sign for like contracts for like 5 years or 6 years.
Sorry.
Okay, go. Ask quickly.
Okay, so like so what's so like you want to be a professional soccer player. Like which role would you be? A defender or like
Defender.
uh
I told you in that slide.
I think
I know that you make a lot of money, like millions of dollars. So what do you plan to do with it?
I how can I say, like I can buy a lot of house and car.
Great idea, but how to say? Don't you plan to do plastic surgery?
Why for
plastic
what?
surgery?
Bro, that is just straight up. That's just straight up discrimination.
No, it's not like that. I want to blow my business.
Oh.
Oh.
No, I don't want to say like anything at all. I just want to like blow up my business. Like, how to say? Yeah, I just want to get money from my job.
Why do you want to blow out your clinic?
Marketing, bro. Marketing.
Oh. Like, I thought like you want to blow up your clinic so that you don't have to work anymore.
I thought like that too.
Marketing my business, not anything else.
Okay, done. So, guys, give a feedback quick.
So like your presentation, it was great and overall it was good, but then like and then like your tone is slightly lower in my opinion, so like can you at least like higher your like tone, yeah, but overall it's a great one.
Okay, thank you. And anyone? Next one. Let's do quick.
Okay, so like his overall presentation really great. Like he showed a video, yeah. He showed a video and explained everything. But like his phrases and sound like true crime, true crime explainer. Like Ray William Johnson. I like that. Instead of the tone, he got the phrasing.
I
Yeah.
know the guy. I know the guy.
Yeah.
I just watched his video like this morning.
Yeah.
Teacher?
So Everest, is it the first time for you presenting like that?
He left.
Oh no.
I think his battery died.
Okay. Anyway, so I will provide him later. So let's stop the class here today. Thank you so much, guys, for your effort and time now. So
Bye, teacher. Bye, teacher. See you tomorrow.